Inger might just be the best texture pack maker. Well, in my opinion. Because when he offered to make me a texture pack, I obviously said yes. First of all, this UI is looking really clean. This is actually my thumbnail. And don't worry, because down in the description, you can actually download this texture pack right now. We're going to start off with Skywars, though. This is a horrible change by Bloxed. Just saying. Now, to begin with, he did change the sky, which is always good to have different variants. But the swords were also changed, which, as I said, it's good to have variants. But what I do want to mention is he did something that I was probably way too lazy to do. And he basically just added all the textures with apples and fruit. Oh my god. What I was trying to say is he added all the textures with all the apples and fruits into the leaves, which I was pretty darn lazy and never ended up doing that. Hello, Requiem Alpha. He also did texture pickaxes, which is pretty cool. I think he textured all of the tools, actually. And it's always, okay, I cannot mind that. It's always nice to have a texture. These actually follow after the messy stone textures, which is kind of cool. Now, a lot of people do end up asking me, XP, why don't you have YouTube rank? Well, there's a very good reason for that. I have 1.25k subscribers, which is pretty good, and I do thank all of you for that. But I do need to double my views. Well, my shorts views. I can either end up tripling my video views or doubling my shorts views to get me a YouTube rank. But that's okay for now. Air combo this guy. Oh yeah, he also textured all the potions, which is absolutely awesome. Splash potions are also textured differently. So if you want to use this texture pack, it's more professional textures compared to my textures that I have. I'm gonna die to this guy. This is okay. Oh my god! I'm actually so good. He doesn't see me. Yes, I win! This does take a lot of textures initially from the second default texture pack in the actual Blocks.io game, which is okay. It does actually fit in with the texture pack really well, though. Okay, you see, we have the splash... Oh my god, I'm actually gonna edit this. We have these splash potions textured. I would fight this guy, but I'm at 12 HP. Oh my god. My parkour skills never fail me. It's okay, I have a plan. Okay, not a very good plan. To sum it up for everything textured in Skywars, we have basically all the textures stolen from Simple, but all the tools are also textured, except for the bows. Those still have my old textures, which I do love either way. We also have a different crosshair, which is more close to the crosshair that we had with the first texture pack I made. And besides that, all of the... Oh my god. No armor, but this is okay. Goodbye, thank you. Are they teamers? Is that what we're doing here? Your teammate's dead. What are you gonna do about that? You walked off. I'm dead. I win. GG's. To really show everything off, I'd have to go into a survival world. We have all these normal textures, but this is what I was talking about. He did this. That's dedication. This is also textured, which is quite nice, and if you want to take a look at the potions... Who took these? Whatever. We do have all of this. And I open chests. Pumpkins and that, they follow, like, the textures for the other things, but we still have the purplish theme going with the moonstone items and the night sword. Now for blocks in that, we're actually going to go like to the edge. We have the diamond blocks, which are a slightly darker shade, as you can see with the armor, and that falls with, there's nothing over here, with practically everything else. I need to turn down my render distance. With moonstone blocks being purple, gold blocks being, well, a different shade of gold, and iron blocks, I don't know if I'm going to find any, but they're just slightly darker from before, and coal blocks are also slightly darker. And to finalize with that, if you do want the texture pack, the link is in the description. Credits to Endure for most of the textures on this one. He's probably Blocks.io's best texture pack maker as it is. For people who have troubles downloading the texture pack, since I know there has been before, the link goes to Mediafire, and there's going to be a zip file. The zip file will contain that, so you're going to download that, and you're going to extract that, put that wherever you want. It doesn't matter where you put the file, and you just, well, put it into the texture pack thing as you would with any other texture. I think that'll be it. I'm going to be streaming soon, though. I think I'm uploading this Saturday, so either as you're watching this or the next day over, depending if it's snowboarding or not. But that's that. That was so close.